Today I want to do a video on how best to set your financial goals such that you are not guaranteed because that depends on you, but such that you increase your likelihood of actually achieving them, right? So let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to Money Chats and Happy New Year. Happy New Year, guys. And welcome back. Let's get down to business. This is a season or a time where people usually set goals, set direction for the year. So what better way than to also set your financial goals? So today I want to do a video on how best to set your financial goals such that you are not guaranteed because that depends on you, but such that you increase your likelihood of actually achieving them, right? So let's get into it. I want to put to you four things that I think are best to help you set your financial goals to increase the likelihood of you actually achieving them. And the first thing that you want to do is actually to list your financial goals, know what they are, right? And then prioritize them according to what's more important to you, right? And this will be known by you and according to your circumstance. So in your life right now, what do you need the most financially? What do you need to achieve the most financially, right? That could be based on your financial circumstance that only you know, that is personal to you. Personal finances are just that, personal, yes. But as a rule of thumb, what I can say or what I can recommend that you do, or how to prioritize your goals, is to put as your highest priority those financial goals that will lead to your financial freedom quicker. Something like paying off high interest rate debt rather than something like getting debt, like getting a car or things like that, things that are actually going to put you in debt, right? But obviously this will depend on you. So write a list of your financial goals and prioritize them according to your need or according to your desires or your life circumstances or the state of your finances, right? And I can also recommend that you should not make this list exceed 5. It's important to keep your list short so that it's manageable. The more things you have in your mind, the less likely you're going to achieve, right? So even 5 is even a lot. 5 is a lot. Let's put that at a maximum. Have a maximum of 5 goals. 3 is a good number. All right, so I think you get that. You want to list your financial goals, prioritize them according to what you need the most, and keep your list manageable, right? That's the first thing you want to do. The second thing you want to do is to categorize your goals into long-term goals and short-term goals or financial goals, right? Since that's what we're talking about. But anyway, long-term goals help you visualize the general direction of your financial future. These are things that will probably take you longer to achieve, like getting big ticket items, maybe buying a house, saving for a down payment for it if you want to do that, buying a car in this country. Cars are big ticket items, so you might take some time saving up for a deposit if you want one. Or it could be things like paying off your house if you already have it on a bond or a mortgage, or paying off your car if you already have it on car finance, right? So those are what we would call longer term or long-term goals, because it will probably take you a couple of years to achieve them, right? And then shorter goals are things that are smaller, that you can achieve in a shorter span of time. And these are things that as you achieve, they actually keep you motivated to go or to get towards your longer term goal. So they are like shorter wins that you can get in a shorter span of time to keep you motivated, to fuel your spirit to go towards achieving your grand plan, right? And these are things like maybe paying off small debt that you might have that is manageable, maybe within a time of a month, 2 or 3. Or it could be saving for a holiday. We don't only work, or we don't only earn income just for living for the future. We also have to provide for the present. So saving for something like a small holiday that doesn't cost too much can actually keep you motivated, get you refreshed, to be able to work towards your grander plan. You might think this is counterintuitive, but actually we human beings are actually very emotional, so things that improve or lift our spirits can actually help us be more productive and more disciplined to achieve the grander plans that we have. So it's not counterproductive at all. It could also be things like buying furniture around your house, small things that make you feel good on a day-to-day basis in your house. Those could be smaller things. If you need to save up for them, this can be part of your short-term goals that you want to set, right? Longer term financial goals and shorter term financial goals are actually not always separated. You can set shorter financial goals that feed into your longer term financial goals. For example, you might have a goal to have a certain amount of a investment portfolio, for example, for your retirement or whatever, or retiring early, or for your sustenance, for your whatever grand plan that you have. So that could be your long term. Maybe you want to have 5 million rand in your investment portfolio, and that's a long-term plan. That's where you want to build towards. As a short-term financial plan, feeding into that, you can plan to save whatever you want to save, 100 rand per month to get there, or 10,000 rand per month to get there. And the first month and second month and third month, as you achieve that short-term goal of saving 100 rand or 10,000 rand towards your grander financial plan, that's a short-term plan that motivates you to keep going as you achieve it month by month by month, and it feeds into your discipline and motivation, or rather it feeds into your motivation and discipline to help you get to your greater or grander financial plan, which is that big investment portfolio, if that's your sort of thing. Right, so that's the second thing you want to do, that categorizing into longer and shorter term plans. The third thing you want to do is to actually make a plan to provide for your financial plans. Otherwise, what's the point? If you don't make a plan, how are you going to achieve them? So it's important in the beginning, while you set your financial plans, to consider your current income, your current expenses, move things around so that you can be able to provide for your financial goals that you have set. And this is why it's also important to keep a list that is manageable. But also I can add here to say you should make realistic plans that you can achieve with the resources that you have currently, or the income that you have currently. So even if your plan is to increase your income, for example, then you must make a plan in your current income or resources to provide for that plan. If maybe you want to go to school to study, then save up for the resources that will help you to study, to register at a school or whatever. Or if you want to study some certifications that you can study at home, which is quite a common thing now. I feel like that's where the world is going now. Certifications are important. So you need to make in your plan a way to pay for those certifications, and even something as small as planning for your vitality so that you can achieve what you want to achieve. Often a plan to increase an income comes with a lot of work, so you might invest in healthy snacks and healthy eating, which might be costly for you to increase your vitality, for you to be able to achieve your plan of increasing your income. This is just an example, right? So you do have to make a plan for achieving your financial goals, considering the current income and resources that you have at the moment. If you set unrealistic goals like I don't know, save 5 million by the end of the year, and you're still a salaried intern at your workplace, how are you going to achieve that? It's not realistic, and you can't make a plan within your current resources to probably achieve something like that, unless you do something crazy and unheard of. You know, I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying be realistic and consider your current income and expenses to be able to make provision for the financial goals that you want to achieve, both in the long term and the short term, right? And the last thing that you want to do in setting your financial goals to increase the likelihood that you'll actually achieve them is to set up a progress review plan. This is just basically tracking, creating a plan from the beginning that you can commit to, going back to your plan every month if you can, or every term, or every periodic time that you can decide, so that you can see how you're tracking, see where you're falling off, and if you are falling off, see how you can move things around to be able to get back on track. So basically, just a progress review plan helps you to keep yourself accountable to be able to achieve your goals. When you set goals, you want to achieve them, right? That's the whole point. So set a progress review plan for yourself. If you can involve people that can help you keep accountable, then get people. Just basically set systems around yourself that can help you keep accountable. If it's yourself, if you trust yourself, then it can be by yourself. Set a monthly meeting with yourself or a termly meeting with yourself to see how you're tracking. If you can't trust yourself and you have people around you that you can trust, then setting up meetings with them to help you or to keep you accountable and help you achieve your goals, or help you get back on track if you've fallen off, or give you the encouragement if you have actually kept on track. You know, if I can let you into my personal financial goals, well, one long-term financial goal that I share with my husband is to pay off our bond quickly as possible, like record time quickly. So we set up a budget, which is point number 3. We set up a budget to provide for our financial goal, and because we do it together, we hold each other accountable. We are each other's accountability partner. So that's point 3 and 4, having a progress review plan and making a provision to achieve your financial goals. So that's personally how I apply what I'm saying to you into my own life, right? So if you need an accountability partner, get one. It can be your spouse if that's how you work out your finances with your spouse. It can be a friend, it can be a sister, family, whoever. Find a way to track your progress and commit to it, so that you can see whether you are going to achieve what you've set out to achieve or not, right? But I would hope that it's the former, that you will actually achieve what you've set out to achieve. So yeah, that's how I apply these in my own life. Yeah, that's it, guys. I hope this was useful to you. I hope this is really useful to you, and it can help you be able to set your goals and be able to achieve them. If you like this video, please do like it. Click that like button. If you would be so kind to share your own financial goals, please put them in the comment section. You can let me know what you're hoping to achieve in the longer term, or just this year, and how you plan to achieve them. If you'll be incorporating any of the things that I've mentioned in this video, or if you have other things that we can learn from you, please put it in the comment section. Guys, please subscribe also. Please send this to your sister, your friend, your neighbor. Tell them to subscribe. I'm asking nicely. Please click that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.